create story Africans, Europeans, and Americans colorism, and misogyny for Romeo and Juliet's Francesca Muta. Rivers' dark-skinned black woman, under attack once again by I-Write Mirrings published about 7 hours ago. 3 minutes read quick edit comment, like share collage created by author from Facebook comments and posts Wednesday, April 17, 2024 by TB Abwoj. Surprise! Black American men and Black African men have teamed up once again to degrade a black woman. This shit is getting sickening too, and frankly it shows that men, especially black men, hate women, and prefer either lighter skin or white women. The fact that it keeps happening, and more people aren't coming out to defend black women, is also to be expected. These people don't even care about being shamed at all. AFCON 2023, thousands of African colorists, texturists, and sexists came to insult dark-skinned black people from all over the world. Think Africa has no issues, but race and colorism is loudly ignored. Humans. Tom Holland is returning to London's West End this year for a new stage adaptation of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. Screenshot from Facebook. Tom Holland's Romeo and Juliet co-star Francesca Muta. Rivers received support after her casting sparks racist remarks. More than 800 black actors are denouncing backlash aimed at actor Francesca Muta. Rivers, who was cast to play Juliet opposite Tom Holland in an upcoming stage production of Romeo and Juliet in London's West End. After a Muta Rivers casting announcement, online backlash was fierce, even prompting the Jamie Lloyd Company, which is behind the theater production, to issue a statement on social media earlier this month, condemning a barrage of deplorable racial abuse online directed towards a member of our company. While the company's statement did not mention Muta Rivers by name, an open letter in support of Muta Rivers, who is known for her work in the series Bad Education, followed. When news of Francesca Muta Rivers' casting in Jamie Lloyd's production of Romeo and Juliet was announced, so many people celebrated and welcomed this news. The letter, organized by playwright Somalia Nonai Seaton, stated. But then what followed was a too familiar horror that too many of us visible black dark-skinned performers have experienced. Source: CNN News. Truviani 000 at Kasia Ignatauk 4 follow replying to at Dogashiller. What is next? Making Romeo and Juliet trans. 7:12 a.m. April 11, 2024. Reply copy link read 1 reply. Francesca Muta Rivers is from Ghanaian and Nigerian parents. Her mother is a Nigerian and her father is a Ghanaian. And this sexism, colorism, and hatred is dripping with Ghanaians, Nigerians, Black American men, and racists from Europe and America. Screenshot from Facebook. This is the hatred that I lived through in Ghana. No, I am not dark skinned. But still, the dark skin slander in Ghana I refuse to ignore. This is the shit that made me hate living in Ghana. Their colorism and white supremacy mentality is much like the United States. And yes, they're black Africans, but their hatred aligns with that hatred of racists, white conservatives in America. Ghanaians AFCON colorist rant, calling Cabo Verde team light skin and girls, what their skin shade has to do with a football match. I have no idea. Humans. Black Americans living in Ghana love ignoring the ills of the country. I couldn't stomach it and I refused to shut up about it as well. Funny how so many black Americans are capping for Ghana in spite of the daily and obvious colorism, xenophobia, and hate. Screenshot from Facebook. The country is dripping with it these days. And now the violence in Ghana is out of control. There were 30 buses stuck on a highway rest stop because there were armed robbers that took over the road. But alas, these comments and posts were the worst. Why are black men so quick to insult their own women? Screenshot from Facebook. Some posts are easy to spot as being created by Americans trying to act as if all black women speak in slang. Hundreds of people shared these posts, but there were thousands of comments. They were mostly from white people. But it wasn't hard to spot that African men and black American men were joining in to talk about her. As usual, black men tried to claim that this darker-skinned black woman wasn't feminine for some reason. No surprise that there are no Ghanaians taking up for one of their own anywhere so far on social media. This is another common thing about Ghana, and it's crazy how she represents Nigeria and Ghana and they are silent. Only to insult her. This world is just stupid. Screenshot from Facebook. Lacey's House Africa.